Ava was a rising star in the workplace, renowned for both her exceptional skills and her striking appearance. Her hard work earned her the position of secretary to the famous CEO, Alexander Blackwood. Blackwood was the epitome of success, mature, composed, and radiating authority. His magnetic charm captivated everyone around him, Ava included. Initially, Ava's admiration for Blackwood was purely professional. She threw herself into her work, handling the endless tasks that came with being the secretary to such a high-ranking executive. However, as time passed, their interactions grew more frequent, and a subtle yet undeniable chemistry began to develop between them. During countless late nights, when the office was empty except for the two of them, the dim lighting and the accidental exchange of glances gradually ignited a flirtation they both tried to ignore. One evening, after a business dinner, Blackwood returned home slightly tipsy. Ava offered to drive him back to his luxurious penthouse. As soon as they arrived, the atmosphere shifted, becoming charged with intensity. They crossed a line they could never return from. After that night, their relationship became complicated. In the office, they attempted to keep things professional, but privately, their attraction to each other was impossible to hide. Ava was torn, struggling with the guilt of breaking an unspoken rule of office conduct, yet unable to resist her emotions. But secrets always have a way of coming to light. Rumors of their relationship began to spread within the company, and soon Blackwood's wife heard the whispers. Enraged, she stormed into the office, causing a huge scene. Faced with mounting public scrutiny and the threat of a family crisis, Blackwood, ever the pragmatist, decided to distance himself from Ava. He subtly suggested she should resign, implying it was the only way to protect his career and marriage. Ava was overwhelmed with a mix of despair and fury. She realized that the relationship she had invested so much of herself into meant nothing in Blackwood's eyes. Just as she was about to leave this heart-wrenching situation behind, she uncovered a shocking truth. It turned out that the recent series of seemingly unfortunate strategic failures within the company were actually orchestrated by Blackwood himself. He had been manipulating events for his own gain, and the evidence of malicious competition from rival companies was all fabricated by him. Determined not to stay silent any longer, Ava gathered all the evidence she could, anonymously submitting it to the company's board of directors. The board launched an immediate investigation, and once the truth was revealed, Blackwood was removed from his CEO position, and likely faced legal consequences. As for Ava, though emotionally and physically drained by the entire ordeal, she regained her sense of self. Armed with her skills, she found a new job at another company, beginning a fresh chapter in her life. While this tragic office romance remained a painful memory, it ultimately became one of the most significant lessons of her journey.